All right, so last night I was in and around the Hilton for the White House Correspondents' Dinner. My friends were freaking out. They said that it was chaos. It was madness on the streets, helicopters flying overhead, police everywhere. There was a moment there where people didn't know what was happening. Some people were saying the dinner was going to resume after they took down the shooter. Other people were saying it was much more serious. And people didn't know what was going to happen with all the parties there. The whole thing is about celebrating and networking, and everyone flies into DC, and people didn't know what was happening. Some folks assumed that the parties weren't going on, and they instantly went home. Other folks, they wanted a party and they wanted to kind of commiserate together. Trump tweeted that the show must go on, but, if law enforcement shuts it down, then it's not going to happen. Trump also said that they're going to reschedule and do this all again within the next 30 days. And I respect that. He's saying that acts of terror or acts of violence aren't ever going to, scare people away from doing the things that are important in our society. So I understand that. But it was a wild, wild evening. At the end, everyone came together, and it seemed, from the circles that I was in, everyone said, thank goodness that nobody got hurt, that the shooter was apprehended. Everyone was really freaked out about, what people felt like was a serious lack of security. People also talked about how in past correspondence dinners, there was not very tight security, especially, getting into the hotel. So craziness. We'll see how this evening goes when it's rescheduled. But right now, I think everyone is just trying to collect their thoughts, at least in DC, and trying to move forward.